Let me tell you how satanic people in power are, like those that's over Google and all the major search engines. One point in time when I got the results from my DNA test or DNA kit with my Y haplogroup, my paternal haplogroup, which was EP252. I could throw that thing in Google book search and man, it would bring up so many books, so much literature. I mean, like, it was limitless. And you've seen a lot of things about the Benai, Ephraim, the Beni over in India, like around Bombay or whatever, and then you've seen the Kurdistan Jews and the Imo Yokwim in Nigeria, as well as the Igbo, and the Mende, the Bambara, the Banyangi, Samoans or Shemin, and the Menasa. I mean, they had all this stuff in there, and then the connection to Mizraim and Bilal Sudan, and I mean, everything you could think of, Yemen, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, ancient Carthaginian, all of it. So they knew that we was digging this information and using this information to pass on to you all. That we find it hard to pick up a book and read or whatever. No disrespect, but a lot of people caught up into the worldly things like football, basketball, and stuff like that. So I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying we conditioned a certain way. I was that person at one time too. But these people in power finally got hold to that idea, and they went through with that power and they swept all that information. So anything that was linked to our haplogroup that opened the door into our truth and our true connection to the land and the promised land or whatever. And the Tufians, whatever it might have been, they have cut that off, man. They have, and thank the Most High that I was smart enough to download a lot of those books and PDFs, because they didn't wipe that thing out. They have went through there and just deleted it, man, that they threw fat. It's almost like them going to Alexandria and Timbuktu and destroying all those ancient, scrolls and texts. They're doing the same thing today, trying to hide everything about us, cut off everything about us, as well as here in America with, the American or Afro-American history or experience, if you will. They're doing the same thing globally, man. And Google and all of those devils that control Google and, like I say, all your major search engines, they're wiping out our information. They're wiping out anything, any trace, any sign of who we truly belong to, and then they're keeping that little bit off in there to say, oh, you just an African bush baby. You a pygmy, you koi. But they don't tell you where you expanded to and who you became. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, this is digital war against the sons and daughters of Abarayam. And you can't even find that name, Abarayam. At one point in time, you could find that name, but it linked directly to us, and that is the true name of what we call the Hebrew. And just like Abraham, these paleo names that they changed over and over and over and over to destroy the roadmap to finding your truth, but they don't realize the truth shall not be cut off from the righteous seed. It is going to be a supernatural divine act where all see and all know, and there will be no denying. Shalom.